Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Number
I
4.
just want
Oh.
to suggest on that one for the Majestic, that any place there's a parking spot, you make those no parking that day, so they got room to get around, someplace for the people to walk. Because what you got, the yellow line, what is there, about 2 parking spots in there? To, at least make those no parking, so if people do walk down there, they've got a way to walk around.
Yeah, Randy, can you do that? Do we have to make a motion to do that?
I'm not sure I want to do that. And the only reason I do that, now you're directing people into a public street. And
Well,
there's
they're
no-
gonna have a
No, it's a
snow
parking
fence, they
spot.
can't get in
Pardon?
there.
It'll be a parking spot.
It's a public street.
Yeah.
Parking spots for public streets, curb to curb. And you have traffic going in and out of there. And if you're intentionally directing pedestrian traffic into the street, you're saying,
Yeah.
this is safe for you to go into the street. Well, I think the city's accepting some liability there if they get hit by a vehicle.
They can always go across the road and go
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Well, I think if you put up some barricades right there, just,
Well, now, if you want-
barricades the long ways, just so.
Yeah. If
someone wouldn't just-
you want to put up barricades, but then you're going to be blocking off a lane of traffic, but regardless. I mean, that's entirely up to you, but I think if you're
Is-
directing pedestrians into a traffic way, you're telling, this is a
Is
safe
there a
place
way
to
we
go.
can direct them to go across the street to walk down the street because of that side being blocked off with picnic
You'd have
tables
to
and
erect some
stuff?
kind of barricades. Yeah.
To direct them that direction,
Mhm.
but still not needing to block off the parking spots?
Pardon?
Don't we still need to block off so there's no parking there also?
I mean, if you wish to block up, yeah, I just want direct pedestrian traffic into the street, because you're telling pedestrians this is a safe place to go to. And I could just say either a biker, an individual, if they get nicked by a car, they get nicked by something, they're gonna say, hey, you told me this was safe to go there, and I got hit. Okay, that's my only concern there.
So if we take 2 barricades and put them in that parking spot, we're not directing people that direction,
No,
we're just
no,
eliminating people from
you're
parking.
not directing people, you're just eliminating parking there.
Right.
Makes sense.
So
But
that can be
signage
done?
to say you can go here or something.
Yeah.
To go into the street or whatnot. No, I wouldn't be directing people into the street or,
So that can be done, that we can put something there to, okay,
yeah, just block it off,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
All right.
Thank you. Number 4, Josh Coonrod.
Hi, I'm Josh Coonrod, 2083 Wapsie Access Boulevard, and I'm here with Pro River Group. It's just kind of a new river group that we put together, trying to do some proactive stuff. Kind of preserving recreation on the river is kind of what we do. Just a little quick, like this weekend, we hung up some signs and stuff to keep the beaches clean and stuff like that. Kind of what our deal is, but one of the big things we've been working on lately is the roadblock with boards on the dam. Since you guys weren't able to do it, we thought maybe we could come up with some ideas, some constructive ways of maybe, finding a different way to do it at a low cost and without any liability on you guys. So kind of what we come up with, and I think you guys got copies of all of it. So we come up with a contractor that was willing to do the labor of putting the boards on, custom concrete. If you guys got that in front of you. He's willing to do all the labor, putting it on, taking the old boards off. And I think you guys got a copy of his insurance and all that stuff too, so. That would be the labor part of it. The pipes, we got bids from, or kind of go back here a little bit. Originally, we talked to the city, the Parks and Recs department, and kind of got a ballpark of what everything we needed to do it and how they did it in the past and stuff. So we knew kind of what we'd get a total cost. So then now moving into the pipes, Rick Johnson came in the cheapest on them. Was at $600 there, and then the boards themselves, got quite a few different quotes on them too. And the cheapest we found, and actually doing the research, the Cottonwood's going to be a really good board to use. Them come in at $643. So basically, with the labor, the boards, the new pipes, I mean, we're at almost $5,300, And there would be a few miscellaneous things in there yet, just like the hardware and stuff, but wouldn't be a big ticket item. I think, so basically what we're asking you guys, if, maybe something like this would work for you guys compared to, I know there was talk, there was some big money to hire it, so
Yeah.
thought we'd find a, if we could help you guys out and help us out and try to find a cheaper route to do it. I don't know if anybody's got any questions for me.
What's the
How we
bottom line on it,
come
Josh?
up. Being price wise,
Yeah.
yeah, about 5,300, but I mean, you'd probably be looking at, I don't even know for sure, maybe another $100 in hardware or something, and but even if you guys were willing to do that, I know that we've talked as a group, Pro would even maybe do the extra hardware, maybe we could cover some of that too, so.
Is this, one of the other contractors had talked about putting in some, maybe that's what you're talking about, hardware that would hold up better for, the boards staying in place? I can't remember.
Yeah, well, that's kinda what,
H-clips.
H-clips, that's right.
with the, thicker pipes and then, going with the cottonwood, it's a lot thicker board and it's actually cut, I mean, they cut it wet, so then it goes in wet, so it's supposed to last a lot longer, and we can get a lot thicker board that way, coming right from the mill in Fairbanks, so. And that was kind of our hopes, is that that cottonwood would last a lot longer and be a lot more durable. And it's all coming from local people, so
Yeah.
that's a thumbs up too there, I thought.
I think one of the problems with boards on the dam is the ice going out in the spring. Takes one or two of them with them every year.
Yeah, I mean, you
If
always
miss
have
one,
that,
you're missing them all, really, because.
always have that risk, but
Yeah.
hopefully if the, you know, if the cottonwoods hold up a lot better and like you said, one or two boards go out, then maybe in the spring we can get out there and just repair, you know, repair them for a lot cheaper cost than waiting a year.
There are
and
two
then
things that are good
go
with this,
small.
actually three. One is that it's a whole lot better than 53